What is up guys, Kane here. So I kind of spent the last few days thinking of how a tier list based on formations would look like. And the thing is, I actually wanted to, let's say, make pictures for all the core units, pictures for all the situational ones. But every time I would need to adjust, I would have to move almost those single units somewhere else, and I think just writing their names would actually be a lot easier than just cutting and preparing like the icons or stuff like that. So when we're looking at the, let's say, formation tier list or hero formation tier list, we would see the hero, we would see the name, the pros and cons, which would be pretty short. So for example, the pro of Xeron is his explosive burst, but can also be immunity. But most of the damage, let's say from Xeron, is just from his explosive burst and not, let's say, his ability to sustain in the fight, because he cannot really sustain if faced specific compositions. And his con is, as said before, easily countered, so he cannot be a very sustainable formation if, let's say, the enemy just kills one of his tanks or randomly kills his healer or stuff like that, or even Devil gets countered by like 20 different things that at the moment can counter him. And then we have, let's say, my opinion, which would be the current meta rank, and let's say we would have the ranks based on S, A, B, C, maybe D, even F, right? So at the moment, and actually after Dragon Golem would come out, I would rank Xeron as a rank B, because if you field Dragon Golem in almost any formation, most likely the Xeron is going to lose because he is going to lose the Devil, and Xeron without the Devil is just a sitting duck waiting to be killed. Then we have the core units, which in Inferno are Devil, Efreeti, Pit Fiend, Nightmare, and at the moment Demon, and perhaps he will remain. Who knows, but we will see in the future. And then the situational units are as follows: Beholder, Manticore, Evil Sorceress if you do plan on playing, let's say, Inferno with Dungeon, or perhaps Mermaid, Regnant Seer, and stuff like that if you plan to play with Cove. And also Paladin is kind of something to look into the future, not at the moment, but Paladin is pretty much one of those insane buffers that literally any formation will be able to use once he receives his awakening stars, once he receives his weapon stars and all that kind of stuff. And then we have the spell mark, which 100% should be mana regeneration. There is no question to that, and there are no changes. Has to be mana regeneration. And then towards adjutants, we have a few, which would be Nemus, Kendall, and Craghack. I mean, sure, you can add another one, which would, I think it's Korvac, which would increase hero attack, but I think these three are pretty much the core. And Ezio, if you spare like $100 or like 100,000 diamonds, and also field an assassin on the field, Ezio is pretty much going to be as an adjutant for literally all of the formations that even have a single support spell. That is how broken Ezio and Assassin at the moment is. So that's pretty much it for this video. What do you guys think about this kind of a small list or a tier list? And I will do something like this for most of the heroes. Perhaps I would do some for like free-to-play heroes like Jedites, maybe Draken or something like that. Do you think this would actually be very useful for you? Thanks for watching guys, and stay safe out there.